Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Puran, Skanda 3 or Volume 3 or Canto 3, Chapter 12, Sloka 40 onwards. Here it is been said, so Maitraji is saying to Vidurji, thereafter in the same order he created a pair of sacrifices from each of his eastern and other mouths. So who created? It is Lord Brahmaji. Maitreyaji is explaining in detail to Vidurji the creation from the starting, how Lord Brahmaji has created this universe, all the senses, all everything, how he created one by one. So here he is creating the sacrifices from his eastern and the other mouths, like Sodashi and Ukt from the eastern, Chayan and Agnisthom from the southern, Aptorium and Atiratra from the western, Vajpayee and Gosava from his northern mouths. So this is Shloka 40.
Ma'am, can you repeat? I'll just type it.
You want me?
Ma'am, once again, it's loading. Yes, ma'am.
I will take it. I will share it with you.
Okay, ma'am.
Or you want to type?
Ma'am, it's the same thing, even if you share, even if I type.
I will send it in the group. So
Okay, ma'am.
now, who is going to explain? You can just tell me what is being told in this shloka, even if
Mom,
it is.
he didn't understand.
Ma'am,
What
like
is what is there to understand?
the names, like Vaj,
Only the names are difficult. Otherwise, what is being created?
That
the
also I forgot just a minute.
Sorry.
Mom, I also forgot it.
Okay, what is being created by Brahmaji now?
The universe.
Acha, universe. In that universe, what is being created?
Mom, the people.
no
No.
the what is that? I
Who remembers what is being created?
Ma'am, from the eastern mounts he created. Ma'am, before that he creates the Vedas. After,
In
Mom,
here.
which I remember.
No, no,
After that.
now. He created sacrifices,
oh
Huh.
yeah,
pair of sacrifices from each of his mouth. It is not just one sacrifice, pair of sacrifices from each of his mouth.
Yes, 4 months. So it will be four.
Okay, so what it was, from eastern mouth he created Sodashi and Ukt. Okay, then from southern Chayan and Agnisthom. Then from western it was Aptroyam and Atiratra. And from northern mouth it was Vajpayee and Gosava. So these are the names of sacrifices that Brahmaji has created from his mouth. So basically everything has come from Lord Brahmaji's body. Remember, from even the skin, the hair, the hands, everything has come from his body, from within him. So that is why he is called as father, but actually he is the mother and Sri Krishna ji's father, because he is sowing the seeds in the womb of Lord Brahmaji. Okay, we'll move to the next shloka, shloka 41. Shravan, you are there?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shloka 41. In the same order, he evolved the four pillars of virtue or righteousness, that is, Vidya, knowledge, Dan, charity, Tapa, austerity, and Satya, that is, truthfulness, as well as the four ashrams or stages of life. The four stages of life. Come on, Shravan, your turn.
If you repeat just once more.
Okay, sure. So, in the same order, he evolved the four pillars of virtue or righteousness. What are these? It is the Vidya or knowledge. Yeah, tell Tejas.
Ma'am, Vidya, which is knowledge, Dan, which is charity, Tapa, which is meditation, and
Austerity.
austerity, and Satya, which is truthfulness.
Very good. And the four ashrams. And the four
Yes, ma'am.
ashrams are the stages of the life. The four stage of life we say.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the four stage of life? Who knows?
Ma'am, I know. I think
Huh.
this was there in the history book.
Come on, try.
Okay. Brahmacharya, Grihastha, then Sannyasi. Ma'am, and I forgot the third one.
Anyone else who remember?
Ma'am,
Humans
I got it. Varna Prastha.
Varnaprastha.
Ma'am, that's
Good.
it?
Yeah,
I don't
good.
know.
Even we can say as the childhood, the young age, then the middle age, and the old age. This is all the four stages of the life. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
good. Okay, Shravan, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. So in this sloka, it's being said that um uh, Brahma unrolled the he said he talked about this vidya, there is knowledge, dan, which is charity, tapa is austerity, and uh, what is the last one?
Truth.
Truthfulness.
Truthfulness. So we
Along with
learn.
that,
Ten.
along with that, he made the four stages of life, four ashrams.
Thank you, Shravan. Thank you so much. So we learn here also that we should speak truth no matter what is the situation, no matter how bad we have done or how much ever sin we have done, we should always talk the truth. Tapasya, what I have told now?
Question there.
Nikita, what did I told now? Nikita Naina, are you there?
Sorry, ma'am. Instead of pressing unmute, I pressed this thing, ma'am. I pressed end.
No problem. Okay, what I was talking about.
Ma'am,
Sorry?
ma'am, I forgot. Today memory is kind of loose today.
Nikita Naina,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
I was talking about.
Ma'am, I forgot.
How come you are forgetting? Tejas, what I was talking about.
Ma'am, so, ma'am, like the last part or like the meaning
Last,
of the
last.
sloka?
No, no, not the
So you
meaning.
were saying you need to always maintain truth because it was told in Bhagavad Gita and now here in this sloka and it's probably gonna come in next slokas also.
Correct. So we learn that we should always speak truth and no lie. Even if you are not listening, you can tell very coolly that, ma'am, I was not listening, and you can try to listen in the further shlokas.
Ma'am,
Nikita,
also a doubt.
huh.
Ma'am, what was that Vidya, Dan, Tapa, Satya? What was that? The four?
Tapa Satya?
No, ma'am, you told that Vidya, Dan, Tapa, Satya, right? Ma'am,
Huh.
what do you call that? The four?
Pillars of virtue or the righteousness. Basically, what is good.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, before this, basically, what is good that Lord Brahmaji has created. Now, Shloka 42, Tapasya, it is your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Thereafter, in the same order of his mouths, Lord Brahmaji created four rules for the brahmacharis to be followed and another four rules for the brahmans who had families. Tapasya, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, it has been said that Lord Shri Krishna had created four rules of brahmachari and another four rules for brahmanas, right, ma'am?
Correct.
So, ma'am, can I give an example?
Huh?
So, for example, in maths, you have so many rules like bod, mass, integers, many rules. So it's like you have different rules for different things.
Huh. So for brahmachari who are not getting married, and for the people who are getting married and they will have family with them.
Yes.
ठीक है, now next shloka 43. Then, in the same order of his mouths, Lord Brahmaji created four rules for the retired people to be followed, and another four rules for the sannyasis who wish to attain the state of supreme rule, souls. So, why only always four? Because Lord Brahmaji has four mouths in the four directions. So, from each mouth, he was no, he was creating the rules. Able to understand? So here it is.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. So, I know this will be a weird question to ask, but then still, can Brahma speak through all four mouths or only one mouth?
We will see what
Uh,
Maitreya ji says.
ma'am,
You are
ma'am, but if he speaks through all four mouths, won't it be like very confusing? Because it'll just be overlapping voice.
no, no. It will be like turn wise. First the
Oh,
north, then east, then south, then west, then again north. है ना?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
So,
also one more doubt.
हाँ.
Ma'am, so first he created four rules for brahmachari, then brahmanas, then four for retired, and what's the other one, ma'am?
And four rules for sannyasis who wish to attain moksha.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, who is going to explain? Nikita Nana to lost gone. Yes, Tejas.
Ma'am, so this shloka is just said, then he later created four rules for retired people and four rules for sannyasi who wish to get moksha.
Thank you. Shravan, it is your turn, huh?
Ma'am, but if you're a sannyasi, won't the main goal to will be to get moksha, right?
Hmm.
Then why is it sannyasi willing to get moksha?
Sannyasi wants moksha. That is why they are going for sannyas.
Okay, ma'am.
Sannyas is what? Leaving everything, your family, your material life, and going in the Himalayas, and you have nothing. You just have your clothes on your body. That's it. And you take your body to that some isolated place, and you aim for moksha. So you are meditating upon Supreme Lord.
Ma'am, you know what my father's dream was? Like, we'll go to Kailas. I like, no, thank you. I'm not coming that to the coldest place, but then I'll come there for meeting Shiva rather than playing instrument.
Hmm. Okay, Tejas.
Yes, ma'am.
Sannyasi means to leaving everything, renouncing everything, and just taking your body and focusing on Supreme Lord for moksha.
Just Supreme Lord.
Ah, they
Because
will
it
not.
has also been said that, ma'am, Supreme Lord is also the other gods.
Supreme
Yeah.
Lord?
Like, ma'am, if you just worship Supreme Lord, it will go for other gods also.
Ah, yeah, correct. True, very true. Tejas clear. Shravan, you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Next shloka, your turn. Shloka 44. Then in the same order of his mouths emerged the knowledge of or how to attain liberation, then how to perform actions to attain the fruits in heaven, then the knowledge about agriculture and business, the knowledge about politics and administration. The sounds of bhu, bhuva, swaha also emanated from his mouth, whereas the word om emerged from his heart. So Om, only Om came from the heart, Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha came from his mouth. And he has also given the knowledge to how to attain liberation, how to do a business, how to do agriculture, how to do politics, how to do administration. And what karmas has to be performed to gain the fruits in heaven?
Mom,
Shravan?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, agriculture, liberation, business, and that's it, right?
Agriculture, liberation, business, politics,
Or politics. Okay, mom.
administration. Yeah. Yes, Shravan,
Yes.
your turn.
Also, in this sloka, it's been said that out of Lord Brahma's mouth, uh, the knowledge on uh, how to attain liberation, what to do in heaven when you go there. Then politics, then business, then agriculture, all those things they came from they got created from Lord Brahma's mouth. The sound Bhu Bhu Swaha also came from his mouth. And also, but the sound Om only came from his heart.
Thank you so much. Now, Shloka 45 and 46 together. Tapasya, you're there. The various Vedic poems like the Ushnik appeared from the hair on his body. So Ushnik came from the hairs on the body. The Gayatri mantra from his skin. The Trishtup from his flesh. And the Anushtup from his muscles. And the Jagati from his bones. The Pankti, that is, Pankti means what? Phrase. We say phrases, right? So that is called Pankti, emerged from his bone marrows, while Brihati came from his breath.
Mama, what's the name says Brihati, breath.
Okay.
Mom, I don't remember the names, but I remember from where they emerged.
Yeah, you can tell whatever you remember.
So then first it was like first uh he Mom, what is it, Mom? What was the names? I forgot.
First came so basically these are what? These are all Vedic poems.
So
So
Mom, the Vedic
we
poems, the
what
first
is the
one is from the
one
air.
minute, 1 minute. What is the another name for poem? When we say Vedic poem, nowadays we don't say Vedic
Vedic
poem.
mantra.
Mantras and one more.
Slokas?
Yeah, good slokas. So
No, that's nothing but the same thing. Mantra and shlokas is the same.
Yeah.
it is same. So
Oh yeah.
Bhagavad Gita shlokas are called as Mahamantras. Both are same, similar. And the explanation for shloka or mantra is the short Sanskrit poems, old short Sanskrit poems. Remember?
Oh, okay, Mom.
So basically, all these are the Vedic mantras or Vedic shlokas which has emerged. Okay, now you start saying.
So the first Vedic poem is from the hair of Brahmaji. Then the second one is from the skin. Third one is from the flesh. Fourth one, Mom, what is the fourth one?
Muscle,
Muscle. Mom, there was five, right?
then bones,
The fifth one, bones. Then,
bone marrow,
Mom, marrow and arrow.
bone marrow,
Okay, bone marrow. And
then the breath.
yes, Mom, the breath.
Thank you.
Mom,
So
can I leave?
basically, these are the mantras. Nowadays, we say mantras, shlokas. So all this emerged from Brahmaji's body parts. Okay, now
Mom, can I leave?